Yoabusia, today we are going to have a big conversation. When you meet somebody and you are feeling that kind of feeling towards the person, you are having butterflies in your stomach, that thing you feel in your heart, some call it love, some call it affection, feeling. Wo share nipa no, na se wo feel sa, e den na ye ba wadwum, wo dwin se eye den. Pacho mi bisa wo. Se wo ne oba nam sebe na ombu onfa wonye hwe wutumi call ba ne ho na wo bafia na wo don say bo wo stie so say mi koye den kra wo ho nanso gyae a untumi gyae pacho eya sa ade no wadwin mu no eya den. Today we are going to have a huge conversation. How many people have been killed because of divorce or relationship? Pacho a question. Pacho, how many have lost themselves because of this thing called marriage? How many? Wunyi ye, baby a wutini wu area stories ahina wati about obi ewu because of marriage, obi yekum obi because of relationship or marriage, and I say obi akodem because of relationship. How many na wehu? Paucho. How many visions have been aborted and abolished because of relationship or marriage? Ahina wehu. Tell me your experience. Is marriage mandatory? Pamucho. Nobody should tell you say marriage and me makacho or baby or tini kunuwa or be mani wo sika o di ni sika no sa oba no obenyi ache what you say e be cha kakra ansa no wu so be wu 50 a no wo be ma o hwe no o di ni sika obetumi anya 65 because yesi wo hagi obi po ana wo ni obi share bed no kra no e wo frequency bi e wo ho no ma eboa na nse kra mpo na metete say se wo jai sex yen so a jama wo be ko wo tin no kra can shrink but me be say marriage no eye mandatory ana me pa mucho obi ya be ware wasasi. So is marriage good for everyone? Like that's the question. I'm asking so many questions today. If we are to know the reason for soul's existence on earth, what role does marriage play in this? A question no. Asasi suna ye wono ekra na aba asasi so no so wo purpose bi so wo dwumadie bi ampamocho marriage part a play was a dwumadie individual soul ni mu no eye den. If you can help us, Revelations platform is so open. If we are to know the reason for the soul's existence, and ambisa no, and then I'll be more topics, so you can pick it as a topic and treat it. What should marriage cost me as a woman? Mibisa. What should marriage cost me as a woman? Pamucho. All these are questions. What should marriage cost you as a man? What actually should marriage cost you? What do I have to pay because I decided to marry as a woman? And what do you have to pay because you decided to marry as a man? All these are questions. You know, I have made my stand or my claim that I will never talk about marriage. The day I will talk about marriage and weed, it means that day na me we ejuma na me ye no na chese me ntra ankasa biu. But these are questions that boggle my mind. We are talking spirituality. I want everybody to understand here. When you hear me say anything, we are going to get to the other side. I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm a spiritual visionary. I'm a sky watcher. I watch things and I bring your mind to the deeper meaning and deeper understanding of things surrounding us. Sometimes I bring out the problems and I add solutions to it. Today, I can perform dark arts, semi-pair, or give some codes or some spell, or I might just educate us and go. But say if I decide, say I will perform any dark art and then you bring, and I say me imagine say me any speller, me every a particular book. And if I will do it from the book of Tobit, chapter 3, verse 18. When I can make cast this spell way, a big disservice is being done to humanity to extend that a woman is walking around doing pick me for slavery, advertising herself for slavery to a man who is naturally intimidated by her energy. The most miserable creation on earth, a man. Yeah. Ade amike And today, like I said, let's have a conversation. Men are intimidated by women. And men don't like what will give them peace. Fatu Wajin, stop trying to give a man peace. He hates it. Today, I have so much to say. It is this, your religion, that helped them to take their balance by making women look vulnerable. And this is what they've preached and preached and preached and preached and preached. And are sinking into the women themselves, their brains. Now, they are making it like they marry you. You may be where your ban is. Why are you scrubbing the bathroom? Why are you cooking? Why are you washing? This is a woman's job. Yes. The man sitting there doesn't want peace. He is automatically intimidated by your energy. And why na Bible so abua omo ni Quran abua omo no de man egu achire wo. Today let's have a conversation. Do men like peace? Do they want peace? Or they love what will kill them? This is a conversation we are going to have. What attracts you as a man? That feeling you claim you have as a man. Today let's get into your blood and get under your skin. I want to take you somewhere. Okay? Today we are discussing wife with claws. And I'm going to take you through 4 beautiful and powerful stages. If I decide to perform dark art or cast any spell, it is me. Baby, I may so medical Eddie Ama. Today we will look at the immortal deep. And then we will look at Tobit and the gallows. And then we'll talk about the pool. Then we'll come to gain wisdom on marriage. So at this point, don't forget, I am the choco drama queen. Mia na me choco drama queen. No. Mia na me choco drama mama. No. So be a ne alo mwene hani manga mofiamo ye choco first. Ni manga mofiamo from Ghana Manche to all the people of Ghana. I send you people love and I send you great greetings. And today I will draw your attention or pull your mind to the kind of custom you had and the kind of languages your ancestors left for you that you have placed it behind you. The reason you guys are dying easily. Today is a big day. Abusia, a few weeks ago, something happened that made me very sad. It keeps happening. So why will be a watchna brochide da? Atna wache. Asama mi beken, you will feel it in your bones. A young politician was arrested in America for stabbing his wife. I was not there. It is not my problem. So don't think I'm coming to talk about that issue. But today I am talking to all men. And if you are a woman and you are sitting in frustration, I want you to learn from this. Today I'm not talking to you, but you can learn something from here. But I'm going to talk to the men and tell them what actually dwells within them. The reason they attract what will kill them. And the reason they hate peace. And then I will tell all women to stop pampering men. He will take you for granted. Be on your feet. Be on your toes. Because they hate the peace you are selling for them. If you don't believe me, if they like peace, and everything I hear, I didn't know. Let's get into this conversation. We are not going to do copy and paste or shallow. We are getting zoom into their blood and under their skin. And you, this young politician, like I said, meaning if today I'm just revealing some mysteries to the men. If you were a woman, you can learn from it. When I heard the news, I sat down and I was quiet for a very long time. I have lived, I have traveled all over the world, and I know these things. Me say a week, men who ni pakrana 100. So I listen to people, and I know now, as we speak, this era, men are dying. So today I want to give them antidote and show them why they hate peace. And come back and say, but meaning the way they will take it. In actual fact, a man is a 5-year-old child. A man any 5-year-old child, nobody should get angry. I'm revealing secret to you. You need to delve deeper into what I'm saying. Okay? So you don't need to get angry. My papa way say channel. Later, I heard it was about divorce. Almost say, like, I don't know. I want to make a statement. I want to teach them something. I'm just using this. The wife wanted a divorce, and because she threatened him with it, he stabbed her many times, according to social media. I stand to be corrected. Abusia, this young man's life is finished. He's done. And maybe someone said, do you know what you attract? I'm not here to judge anybody. If you go and say what I didn't say, he may never continue with his career as a promising politician again. Unfortunately, this thing didn't happen in Ghana. So there is no way out. We are going to lose another smart young man to a dangerous marriage. I'm not saying their marriage is dangerous. The word marriage itself is what I call dangerous, not their own. I am going beyond the normal and the physical marriage thing, you know. I'm going to reveal secrets, so take your time. Now, I am not saying the marriage was wrong because but I want you to look at something. Somebody you love so much that you didn't want her to divorce you, but you prefer to kill the person rather. Do you think this is normal? The person want to leave you. It's difficult for you. But killing her, I will leave you forever. It's easy for you. You are not afraid to fight, but you don't care to die. Does this make sense to you? Me per se yembisa your whole question way. Because blade they chow e woni feeling. Any second ye chow e woni feeling. Now this can ko chow dofo. And so woni feeling. Until you feel say a DNA ma papa no etumi make it. We've seen this, a pastor who killed the wife and killed himself. This thing happened abroad the airport. So I want to give you people something today for all of us to think about it, especially if you are a black man. Abusia, obia oja wakono, also won't but ni kumu di ebe easy amount. I am not saying I know what happened in their house. They live in America. I am in Ghana, so no. I have made this clear that I don't want to talk about marriage, and you know. But wait here, some people who know him say he is a calm an intelligent guy. Me, I don't know him. Makano Krachino. They say he was even the MPP parliamentary candidate for one of the constituencies in Accra. But the question I keep asking myself is this. What is in these marriages, especially the ones abroad, that is ending the dreams of many men? Somebody will say it is ending the dreams of women too. That's not what I'm saying. I've told you, look at the topic. And let's talk about what I want to talk about. Please, if you want me to talk about women, so akuku obi obi se kind also the embra be famous mum because I didn't see that any news, but I'm so no famous. But today I want to tell you something. I want you to take your time and listen to me, unnecessarily. Question na me bisa me ho da bia na me ka kire ono say de empa na wa awarem titiri ni de wa abrochire and the mema ni bebre life. E de empa na wo ho. Because niama a man money be komuno. Eye dinyankasa. Child support a day shini trim. A big crowd have to leave. O nipa no befa ane ko ne to nefi country ni mu no ono aka ho. Ani o a man money be a big crowd bodam afem. Facha me. What will make a calm and caring man one day wake up, argue with his wife and about divorce in America? And stab her many times. A dear ben, me person obi endwin. A dear pa na be masa ade na tumi asi. Because otaina anko be fanning free anko on ware no in the first place. Otaina anko be fanning nko in the first place. A dear ben potin na be ma ose me kwa o mane nko wo be wiase ne on ne ba. What's the point? A dear na o mane nko. What is the trigger? Ibisa. What would trigger somebody to go to this extent of stabbing someone he loves so much? Is it a case of the woman being the Achilles heel? Where Americano? Elson. Ubebisa, what is Achilles heels? This code is in the Bible. Or say, you will bruise the head of the serpent and he will bite your heels. It is talking about Achilles heels. So we will talk about it today. Welcome to Spiritual Hour. My name is always Maame Grace. Tonight we are going to talk about something very serious. And today I came for the men. Ani o minim se ndede omobo njokora because medical akase obema adwene any 5-year-old child adwene any A kramaya adwene yepe. They won't understand, but you don't need to get angry till I'm done with this episode. And I'm saying, yes, it is in their nature. But until I'm done, don't get angry. Now I'm not talking about you people, so don't say man, and then I want to talk to them as a woman. Yes, a mother, a sister, a girlfriend, a wife, a second wife, 15th wife, everything. Today I stand in all females of your homes, standing or shoes. Now you have to listen. I believed you, I believed you, I believed you, I believed you, and I send you love. I send you love, I send you love, I send you joy, I send you strength, I send you joy. I send you health, I send you wealth. I send you that shoulder. I send you love, I send you health, and I send you that shoulder. I send you wealth, I send you pure light and pure energies. I send you pure light, I send you pure energies. I believed you, I do not bless you. I believed you, I believed you, I believed you. I do not bless you. I wish you a nature day and I welcome you to another episode of Spiritual Hour. Today we are discussing wife with claws. I'm always the pride of our ancestors. Call me the Grand Phoenix. I am the divine light. I am the divine Phoenix. I welcome you to another level of education. And that me sending love come on be maybe when you ba papa bi ne neti. No mo show mo ma no mo abrabo e koso. Wo de no I send you love. Wo de nso so sebe anye yie na afeli won so I send you love. Wo wom ahwiri bibi wom. I send everybody love. Today let's learn a little bit something. This is the third time I'm talking about a relationship or something. I did Kraken of Marriage 1 and 2. That episode is there. People are calling me or telling me to talk about marriage. It's something I don't want to talk about. Why I don't want to talk about it before I leave this platform one day, you will know why I don't want to talk about, because I know her. When you say marriage, I know her. I know her frequency. I know what it can damage. I know what it can cause. I know the spell to cast and to separate marriage that is done just today. But I am not for negativity today. I don't know whether I will cast any spell or something like that. But if I will cast, maybe I can be source and I'm actually no. The ancestors speak through me, they smell through me, and they drop every particle of information through me to us. They like what I say, they like what I'm doing, they are always around me, they are always behind me. They are not going to leave me for parasite to chew me. I welcome us. A wife with claws. Let's look at the immortal dip, because I told you we will go through to 4 beautiful stages. Someone will ask why this thing is called Achilles heel. Me di kan sa word no. E wo hona me bisa say ne yire no ebetimi aye Achilles heel ana. And I'm sure say ye code wo Bible ni mu. But how to decode them, I don't know if they know. Because I see the snake will bite your heel. It's actually talking about Achilles heels. Okay? Or Achilles heel. But that is a topic for another day. This title highlights how men often underestimate their own vulnerabilities and play with fire, despite knowing the risk. Today, I have so much to tell the men. And they won't even accept that they are vulnerable, because Bible has told them that the woman is the weakling. So if you tell them they are vulnerable, they will never But let's look into this. You are vulnerable, yet often unaware of it. Every man should get this one straight. An Achilles heel is an expression that symbolizes a small yet deadly weakness in someone or something seemingly strong. That's the meaning of that huge word. Eye wo se wo swama. Eye wo se bibie ntimiu. Ane nanso so no bibi kitwe bi betime pin ni wo down. Ebedi 119 be kofoma okotodwe asifom. But eye wo se wo kokoso. Okoko ye den wo nompe ene wo muscles susu. Enti no betumi aye bibia. Ko betumi bisa Samson, betumi bisa Solomon, betumi bisa David. Ask them. All the men that fell, in the Bible. You can ask them. Say Bible na mo painting na me use ho no mo de ma. Solomon. It came from Greek mythology. That word I just used, Achilles' heel. It came from Greek mythology, where the hero Achilles was invisible except for his vulnerable heel. In a man like him, the vulnerability could be greed, poor communication, or pride. According to legend, a goddess dipped her son Achilles into a mysterious river to grant him immortality. But because she held him by the heel, that spot remained vulnerable. Are you getting this point? Ne Maame o, ena wo bo ne ba no ho ban, ena o try say ordinary to mystery bibi mu na ne ho aye din chen bibia, but baby kakra bi no oba ne de ne nsa so ye no, e ho be ye mrewoyo e wo be ma no ne ho na mu. How do you understand this? That small touch of a woman will make you vulnerable. No matter how mysterious and how powerful you are. I want every man to understand this. But we are vulnerable. And that year, I don't think you'll be happy with me. But you need this massage. You need this injection. This is in the Bible in disguise. But a woman's touch, you know. It's a woman who gave you people actually the second chance to become children of God. But musi obano or the deception nearby. In the Bible, the Achilles heel na what Bible no. According to the Bible, the serpent was not a snake or the yefunu na nante. The sin and hunamina was made out of iron. But when God appeared to Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden and asked them, he asked Adam first, what have you done after eating the so-called apple? God asked the man, what have you done? And Adam said, it is the woman you gave me. At that point, Adam became the accuser of the brethren. Then God, what no? Okobisa obano so say, what have you done? Obano say, it is the serpent. He deceived me. Inti obano touch kituwe bino. And a do obema no two form. Ema odene yefunu eye serpent and honam ye dade no. Odene yefunu area form. Edenante ye. Inti, that is when he came say obeba iti obani heel no obani to be bruising the head. It is talking about Achilles' heel. Actually, that small touch of the woman brought the devil with the iron body down and he started walking on the belly. This is a code, unless you are well endowed. Now, Betty, I say this is not theology. I am not theologian. Abi, you know what I am, Dada. An arrow to his heel ultimately killed Achilles. A vulnerable man, yet he ignored it and played where arrows would be shot at him. Uyo bema uso huye ding. Na wo kasa kasa. Baby kitwe bi no ba beja. Eho no de arrow ni bebo wa ma wawu. Medi kan akire wo owo ne de no. Yese na ne honam ye dade o. Oba ne touch obedane ade ode na fu wiawia. Ema na duan ni obedi kura sesan. Ema Nyankopon kata and say you would eat dust all the days of your life. Sadia we koso wo mema ni bi. Abrabom. Ai. Ure fi sa wo ho ode wo na wo ye bibia oba na de ketewa bi. Ode wo beba wiye. Sa vulnerability is what men don't think about. Today I want to draw your attention. It's a free gift. The term reminds us that even the mightiest can have a single overlooked weakness that can lead to their downfall. Sana mema omote. We see from the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. Muhammad Ukraso who angel no Jane ko Khadija. O say me wo Khadija say betale bechi wa ha. Na me check bibia ma. O check man so ampa. And that's exactly who men are. Abusia, sade amike wo se wunji ndia. Betumi akobisa Bill Clinton. Obeka tro dia Monica Lewinsky. E de ye no say wan kan a. Emema humomobo. Sometimes when I look at men, Ebusia, it looks like men are attracted to what will end them. Asama Mike, I want everybody to think deep. They are attracted to what will end them. I have cautioned the women not to come and tell me that my money be soon. Today is not your day. men will see a bad decision about a woman, yet they will make that same decision. Me say, onim se girl wey nye ma no, that small thing feeling no onya wo ho no obeko. Emfa ne ho any position na ote ne yere a wo fie. They are attracted to their own death. And today I will expose a lot of things to you. Listen, the end of your life in that relationship is always in the red flags. What will end you, how you will end in that relationship is always communicated to you before your time. The bad outcome keeps happening, yet they are not listening or learning. Don't get angry. I do not understand why red flags in women make men want them more. Omupe stubborn. Obekacha said they were stubborn one panoso. They hate peace. They hate peace. If you like, you check. All the men on the platform, please, with all humility, tell me, do you like peace or you want war? I don't want peace. I want trouble always. That is the nature of a man or of men. We have heard countless stories of how African immigrant couples in Western countries experience dramatic changes. Almost all wives who were taken abroad by their husbands later become their sworn enemy. A year bad. Me say, today is for the men. So chinchinachi, upasa become imani dieswa, udi kowo bisekai. You can come and share your experience on Revelations platform. Me, I have faith. So we did me wagra, we be kogana na me mete ha. Ampani ampaso. Ebi dwane omunem. Mani biani e den. Onu baby a ye fa ni free ye. Wakoto obema no we taking it on because emra ne beboa no. E ma ade a ogie free mema ne nsam no. Ye ka oni na busuafo nyina bom. Anka nyo obema na ka na niko sua koro ehu bi da kosi so obewu. Wakodu ehu bi ma onu anim deep down within herself. So oye adwuma 1 million years ne maame ne papa na busuafo nyina koro ntumi ntoso oji. Koso ho emra beboa no. Ene me be ma obi bi obema. Niema mienu a wuhia a ese wutumi detect baako na wofa. Enye sa wo a obefa wuwo. Ade we maka kire mo da. Me se oba ne life force eye 2. Enti ne love eye one way. Enti oba biara accept you on lose na dwene no. Ontumi date 2 men together da. Odo no wo baako ho. Enti se wanku na one poison no ka kire wo so okwa amane nko. Because enyesa obekun no wa have any way. Ontumi keep 2 men. The truth is what I have said. All the red flags, these men will still put their head almost ontumi change the fathers ni bia wasasi so to wadwum. Almost all wives who were taken abroad by their husbands later abeye war. You can come and share your experience. The platform is equally open. You can come and share your experience free of charge. I have said this again, and then ye mana sem na meka. Inti se ofi ze wo de na ehhehye wa mfa mame so. Emere ne so se ebeka mo so mo de ebeka. Today I'm speaking for the men because I have something to give them. In all these stories, it started with so much love. Obi eni wo obefa ne tamfo free Ghana kwa abrochire da. Obefa ne because no odon. Me say na enye ma ne dia. But a man who could do abrochira no omu feel some to me the Ghana life na kwa abrochire system is made for 2 people. Enti unya could do what they are. Ukunu need to feel gas or better light. That's how the system works there. Ahanso de ye mema ne na hwe yen. Ema ye sika me ye di me ye hoto. Ndina me mi se obema osi abrochire de. Lawu. Ade mi be yusu aye bibi. 1 minute na mko. Sorry. Because I was sika no ba brands obenya. Sika so bra na unya wo yedi. Ghanaian men, they will take good care of you. They will give you money. Pay na ya wodia. Today is not for the women, it's for the men. Yina start free odo. Obi eni wa wabefa ne tamfo. Start free odo so. Enu nti na wo sisters wo ho. Na wo maame wo ho. Na wo gya wo nyina ho na wo befa wo yire no ko e odo ntia. There were red flags, but the man ignored all the warnings. But Obama Bay ignored all the warnings. He ignored all the stories. Our tete was age we ebi walk rock or befana kwana nkrofo ke catch no we okodu say obey ignore na. The man will come to Ghana and process a visa for his housewife to join him abroad. And then the usual thing happens. A few years will pass and she files for divorce. She calls the police on the man. Some men have gone mad and lost their careers in deadly divorce settlements. Pascal. Others are wasting their entire lives locked in unending child support cases. Nisi kaneto accounts ni mo to oye adwuma e de mo oba na odo no obefa ne koye no. My point is this, tie me. Eya na me ntumi nti ase o. Eya bibi kire madwen. Show. And I make a tell me I have traveled everywhere. Baby, an Indian, Indiani, ebe ko abrochire akoye cleaning. Tio, akoye cleaning. No abefa de yiri wo India. No de ne ko. No de oba na ko school. No we no de na ko IT. No or de na ko law school. No oba na be lawyer. Still Indian woman no will bow and greet the husband. Most of them. Bibi anyway pepe pentia. And because most of them. Still no koto echia ne kunu no ye lawyer man kunu da so ye cleaner. Nso de so obu ni na the man kunu no mo te ase asomdue so. As for blacks, ade every year no ntumi nti ase. Ohia ni no odu ya. No was started this case ye no chese. Odu ya kikere. Bibi boni chidom odi obema ne beto problem sisi a. As a man, you know the woman who will help you and the one who will end your life. They know. Men, they know. They know. It is clear. They know. It is just like ABC. They know. But that one thing, that one feeling, onimsa de ya mi ye Maame. Yes, shame so. Wona o yire tifie no nsoma wo dom. Na won sempa, na won no aduane. Dia wakofei wa wo sempa wo na wo ko dom. Enkoye ma so otimu twintwan oje ne ho anje mibisa wo. Eye odo ana ye wuwuo ina kita wo nsam no. Ana ye vision killer e na wo holding to say document e wo moto wo mu no. Ana de be abort wo dream e na wo twafa ho to say kele wo le hyew no. Bisa wo. Some men will leave their lovely homes and go to demons. A demon-possessed girlfriend and will not listen to nothing. If you are watching me and you are in a relationship, this woman is rude to you. Or Bejisika or voice different. Or Jiria different. Or Beji bibi or the pressure be to so they be or that around. Wow, himself or you will feel was some joke. But get away on boom for 1 year so they be no see her. You are living with your own skellies. Make out your plane say a sponge. And no na ode be hange wo kon. One wo yire te wo. Wo so wa ye oboni ntumi fa boni ne nche no. Enti kukukuku wangu obi foforo. Nti wo de wo ko ware no. Chese ono na wo ye humble to her. Wo be ma ni bibia ope. Wo yire de oka bibia onye waye. Oh, wo yire de ekurase ni ondresi ye ne nufu agu. Ne ho nche da waye kese dodo. Wait for it. Me say you are holding a sponge that you will use in hanging yourself. Oba wakofa no. No nim say wo yire ne ma. Now I encourage you say men hwe wo ba ne ja wo yire. She will kill you. I'm being honest with you. And then the women should get angry. That is your own skelly. And it's not that what I'm saying you will not see it in the relationship. I've told you your end is always in the red flags. But bibi na chill. Inti wuje wo ho a enje eno ye de ade eno na ne mechiro. They blindly go for their enemy as a wife. Bibi say why? Truthfully, wo hwe girl ya na ono ne wo ya we uja ni ya wo de akwa ware ni. Wow, wo hwe a. E de bem pa na ma wo make a decision no. This is just a question. Erade. Sometimes those who go around calling themselves marriage counselors making noise. I look at them and I'm like, do you know her? the woman called marriage, that energy, do you know her? Now let's look at Tobit and the gallows. I won't perform that art today. Almost say Maame. But I'm sharing this for educational purposes. But if I decide to perform too, I can. Natural code and can use. I will teach you the actual code and spell later. It is called the gallows of King Solomon. Ewoho. Mama code knew from the beginning. I use this whenever I face a dark marriage breakup involving a demon. There are some small spells people cast. Normal small for marriage in 3 weeks. Or 21 days manner. Ebe one was a common pepsodent. Ye me and feed down. Ye me a middle no. Ebe good marriage no. And your marriage in a good. I'm telling you this with every confidence. A spell. Cast to so fast. Cool. Now fa. The demon in the gallows of King Solomon is Asimodeus. Way as of on it Ewo asoroho. They don't know. They don't know the code. They don't know the frequency. They don't know the figures. They don't know where to face when dealing with them. They will say, I break spiritual marriage. Spiritual marriage is broken between two people. Who breaks spiritual marriage between Asimodeus and who? At which level? Most of them pay the book of Tobit. Bible just give a shallow information about Asimodeus. The real details is in Tobit. It's Asimodeus known for attacking Sarah and her 7 husbands in the book of Tobit. Chapter 3 verse 8, I gave you. Killing the husbands on their wedding night. You will be worry 2. Or worry be a nipa ni bewu. Ebi kura worry 3, ame nipa na wu. Ebi kura wo musi kwan so omukoye no ho ade no. Na nkrofo akonya accident na marriage no amba so. Ebi kura de. Obeko be man so akoma no warning say stay away from this woman. Now your media. The book of Tobit, part of a Second Temple Jewish literature, source no, is one of the apocryphal books of the Bible, but the Roman Catholics have a bit in their Bible as well. Asimodeus told Solomon that his purpose is to plot against newlyweds, prevent them from consummating their marriage, and cause their separation through various calamities. Onwa Asimodeus no, ena all man ho. Sa way. His nickname is the destroyer of marriage. The pastors say break Asimodeus. Oh boy, you don't have the ability to cast that spell. That spell is not even in your book. They don't have what it takes. They call every devil a devil. Devil no say obia won nejuma oye. What you say? Asimodeus ne funu na de bantiga na de wa hapa ye pefunu. Obroni ni mu enti onso so funu so. Me fancy another day we can do that mystery. His nickname na makatro no. And I am telling you this with every confidence. Say obi a onim ni frequency ni ni level ni ni number ni everything no. Or the cast spell to marriage. So I mean I make a say me put na makast me. In person me na makast ya unto me break. Cause me dey me person make hwe. What I'm trying to say is that if we cast spell, Asimodeus the two will be married. So I make a playing Ghana from bishop to obi eni obi to me a year free ni so. Me na make a the frequency. He is depicted as a demon of lust that destroys marriages and turns women's heart away. I've told you real women will not date women. They can't. They don't have that ability. Just a force is way. You cannot force a woman's love to end to me. Obama, a life force, one. Only the balls. Until they have two. Into obey to me and you will be a trimpna 20 years. Oh man, you who that a gift for them, a your talent. But a woman, if you are a real woman and you are intact, you can never do that. Why am I sharing this? Because this dark energy has been fed and activated against men's ignorance. Bible dia hamo papa say women are weakling. Omale. But one or catch rawa or can one. It's your ignorance that will kill you, because Bible say, judge with them, or say you're weaker vessels, but or cast also, or say judge with them so your prayer might not be hindered. Into obi a weaker vessel no, I didn't think I want and judge will prayer be hindered. I had ignorance no for the church, seeing the women as weaklings. Uyale. His spells are simple and easy to apply. And no me pesenka. And then ye mienu, but almost me mamenye. But lack of knowledge leads my people to perish. As I mentioned, tonight we are not doing spells. Almost say no. Or dark arts. We want to discuss the issues plainly. Yeah, they are about openly. Yeah, and discuss it. Maybe one day be oh my God. This is what you need. Tell your spiritual people to get into this if they have. You don't need compatibility because growth is different. I have made this claim already. Why do men ignore things that can kill them? Onimo, me say wako girl no ho. All but not in say shit here no so. O to me vow says I get away mean see the whole biom. I don't be obeko girl ni be twini na. No abe vow I obe bia yes sa petition na cocaine and na weed and na masturbation. E wo be me bia brabu. Men, I want all of you watching to write in the comment section. I need your answers. And then pa and Emma we ignore get away out that so the wabedu. You remember my editorial on twin flames and trauma bonds. I did twin flames and trauma bonds. You say amount for the edit amount for susoloku. Emma na nyasem ketwa. I did those editorials because we have spiritual and genetic memories in our genes. Do you agree to this? Enye bibia wu hia any bibia wu hu any bibia wu kombia. This is how you should approach it. Senkenya say yama spirituality ni nye fair. Anka these are things. Obeko say we ye mere ana we ye mi say anka wanka sacha wo genetic memory ni mu. Ansana what be say we ye mere we nya mere. Dey na wo attract. E dey na wo mu. Enti anka ko approach bibia ade e say we can check na maka kire no. Ka be check with genetic memories in our genes and in your genes. And when they say we check and so could be say we say me worry because they were inside in the attractive baby. See I say mommy, these memories were left there because of very harsh event in past incarnations. Who can mention the generation from the 10th generation like oh Maame akoten? Who have that history? Write them in the comment section. Obroni ni nyansa nti odi we nyina ba school honom na wo school ho no mo friend a family tree. Uposti hona wa posti papa ni yese munye bi nkosi 10 mpacho ubetumi aye abra na be ne yen discuss na ka kire yen. So we meet so many things, we go through so many things that is in our blood, but we have zero knowledge about it. We don't even understand that nananum na ye hwehwe ne ye moja na eti yemu no. We don't want to understand this. If you say this right now, I'm not for to because of whatever. The pulse has created a permanent DNA character in your genes. Obia wako school bia or your doctor bia waha obetumi abetichi and this. It causes all your family members to make that same mistake. Ye wo fie bi wo ha obia nya sika na ni firansa wawu. Ye wo fie bi wo ha just say these things are there. And to say yes, you practice spirituality and we want liberation. And this is it. You will feel no matter how rich you become. We are then we be bottom. And son away. You will feel be what was and do here woman. To me, Jindi. It causes all your family members to make that same mistake. You saw the downfall of your father and his choice of women. The same thing also to us. Oh, papa, ye masam no. Ekosi ni say we wuntem enye the same thing na wo ye ti bisa won say moja na eti umu na die na wum. Sometimes you attract wicked women not because you are wicked but it's because of the blood running through you. And I have something to share with us. I tell women who complain about their husbands and their polygamous life, go and check his background and keep mute. Who checking the background now why ignore no now wa hwe se see e kura de ebinuma ye so smart omo de kwa de ko divorce anyhow omo papa ko wu ye because ebinuma sua de akọ anim akọ say wan hwe ne na ne maame ware tu omo nyina ewu ya so ko ware na obetum ewu. People are deducing into this. I'm not saying so obi aware na ne maame ewu am obi ware no eye work, admit it and work around it because we moja no wan ko say mfiri gatem na moja no so na nkwatim na moja no so na carry bibia. That is why I accept you. Ka from fancha me. O maame no papa ye sickle se no mo wo wa. It's about who you are creating who with. That's why I want so Maame a wo papa. To me, what doing so be funny nose. No what funny dental formula. What funny full lips like mine. And things sense and phone no e bi ndi echire mba what be da. Ka ho pa. Who papa ne down for pa. And so the same choice of women only to end up following the same path yourself. You do not get any feeling when you see a normal girl. Or boy, papa de wompe. Upe di obetumi ebu ni mu. Adane akokono, adane chimpanzee, adane zoo wo wompa so. Okuri si ha, no okuri asi ha, eno no wani je ho saa na ubewu. But because your memory is for one particular traumatic experience, anytime a girl who carries a similar bloodline that killed your father is mad to you, you get instantly activated in love instantly. Eye o say odo wado debi a kura no ne adwumadie na eda wo ne saa moja ne ntamu no eno na abom nti na mi bisa wo say saa de ne bom say kpa. Do you know whether it is love or it is your trauma? Mi bisa because ade na wo ye na wo a wo timi tena say oh this woman there kwan ode me nam so die. You know very well that this is somebody's wife. And you know it's no good, but what do you be enje? A man mani be omo honam chiri oba papa. E ye wuwu ho adwuma na wo ye. We enye asem bia ye be ka ne tenten. You are drawn to what is in you. Let me use the example of a politician stabbing his wife in the USA for easy understanding. Mami nchire chirim. Me se na me ni ho. I'm using the issue to address an issue for the men to understand something. This story is traumatic. This story is traumatic. Having a knife hit you for blood to come out will send severe trauma into your mind and entire system. It is easy. So be on any that them naked. It is a trauma that is going on in the mind. And in the entire system, no, and you be na boiling from moja ni mu eye adwuma. Me applauding the year. I'm addressing something because all of you, 90% of you are going through what I'm saying, but you don't have what it takes to admit it or to find out what can be done. A lot of you are going through hell because obia who done there, ye ni bibia, you have some feelings and yet trauma be na triggers be and trigger wo moja ni mu. You can never do this. Especially the way they are saying he is calm, and it is trauma that is boiling in the blood. And share your bad want to abandon so ye quickly say, or baby betimia ya ma wa born force. Ane, not ordinary trauma, but a severe traumatic in the brain. And no pen man way on dream baby your country or what on dream nipa no ne ya de no on dream say mba na bu okronim. On doing so de ho on doing so we abusua. It is only traumatic in the brain that will cause this. E yade e woko dada e wo mojanim. So let us say after everything 300 years have passed. Ade we yesi 300 years abetwam. Both couples have died. Omo nyina ewuko and their descendants are spread all over. Tieniye o. Won ade na esi no abetwam omo awo omo mba omo moja na o. Years. After those 300 years, a descendant of the wife who was stabbed will still have that record of the stabbing trauma in his or her DNA. What that means is that she will experience a heavier emotional outburst towards someone with similar DNA memory. Enti nipa na yehia omo ayepa omo automatically nipa na yehia omo ye omo ye hi automatically nipa na yehia omo ye ni omo twempena na it just doesn't happen. It is a trauma that is in your blood. And so when a boy and a girl of the same emotional fire meet, their heart pump. What you say? A hot woman affair no mujana started reacting with who adi ebetumi cause the same adi see ye woni great grandparents in temuno. At this point, it is not love. Eye bibi a moja no e react to. How do we differentiate these two? Anka we anka mo spiritual people no mo ye mam. no compatibility. They feel uneasy. They feel butterflies in their stomach. Oh, they're having that feeling. They want each other. You want each other for what? Good or bad? Their hormones get set ablaze. It's so. Their nerves get fired up, ready to kill. When this thing is happening between two people, ask yourself, is it for my good or for her good? Is it for my bad or for her bad? It's always at the bad of the men. This is wrongly interpreted as love or affection. That is the lie. We don't know the difference actually. In actual fact, we don't know the difference. They are having all sort of, hey, I'm going to kiss, no. I'm going to do this. A century-old trauma can manifest today in so many forms. I want everybody to mark this one down. Depending on the environment you are in, where you are, and who you are with. We don't deal with any of these. And one say yenko, yenhunu yepenu, yede, upe wuwo. Na unim, wuwo. Na why you excited about no? I control. We don't even remember just say yenim ye fi asempo. Wuwo na wodono because you don't actually know the feelings. How many of you can differentiate these feelings? Now let's look at the pool. So, seeing a beautiful girl matching your unhealed trauma just puts you on the path of your centuries-old pain. We've been here millions of years. There's so much dwelling in the blood. Your dead ancestors' pain is being triggered by aura and energy. Obanu swabi, odiabebom, akokunyane, saasema esie chemuno. You feel the energy. I told you I will discuss with you. You can deduce a little bit from here. Rituals are na the food be so not for na be now 30 minutes. The food on chon. No abeka whatever we don't know. No waje ne offering no ko. Rituals bebrebe. Anka ye di sisi ni ama no. Tete no sabi okafra. Se na nka obi ko wu no owu a ye deda no wokuro tire. No obi wu atofu wu a ye deda no wokuro tire. Yesu nti ye twa ni nyina mu. Eno ni ne yabra ba ye te ho. Se ni ama we nyina we don't deal with it. And na yenya ye wallow in our cases. Any transgenerational bonds. Ini ye timu ni ye wu ni ye bre. Ni ye blame bronsam. Bronsam a wada. Me be studio hey. No wada me kra no kra ansam me be. Mu ye mu niama na mu de ahye papa bossa. Da ye bu befu no mu nya na izewu. Ntumi ntwa ntron to ye so sa. You feel the energy. Those doing nananom ka we na eso mo ye. Emamu. You remember, even though you do not know you are remembering, glitch is very serious. We don't even learn about it. Bibie siwuso. Ena ema wo ye. Mo amunim negani na me de minim no, but I'm talking from my experience and studies. Opa bis mo amunim no mo hwe na ade we a asi. Eye ade a wo hwe na wo so wunim na obetumi aye. Eye we nti na obetumi aye ama shock you say the way a guy it don't to me ai traumatic afane system ni mu nyina nti she just has to act moja ne boil it. It puts your entire body in uneasiness. You meet this person and whatever they do, you still think about them. Why yaw? Why do sika? Why kwakoto no kra say onu obema dampa wo watoso. She say why you all sort of things bibiabi. And so still I will see ono a bisa wo say ye den. Pachopa. Bisa wo say ye den. You date for a few months. There are so many red flags. But your heart is beating with unexplained, mysterious feelings. Oh, get away there. Oh, get away there. Upe bibi ebi, obagbo. Minimin kebo. Ene je dum prophecy niye. Min kebo ado kwale sami. Mini ewo, no ke yo hie. No na kese sumo sanini. Nini bi ko mepe ewo obagbo yehe. Ene ele tuemo be mi. Akuma ebo omu ade just okokoro mbeda fie still wo se onu a ubewu. If I should do seminar, it will be either marriage bonds or weed. These are things that are killing you people, but your spiritual people have zero knowledge about it. Me say then weed any marriage. Bejaye adwuma eniama 3 way na anka meye seminar big time anka be shock you. I will deal with marriage, I will deal with India herb from root to the leaves. And I will deal with gayism and homosexualism. Sa eniama 3 way na meka ho asem no mejaye adwuma. I can't answer na and not just me call retirement. So marriage dear me can't answer, but and I'm giving you something small. You keep asking yourself, this girl is bad for me, but I cannot stop thinking about her. So I have to marry her. Hey! You call this love because you are confused. Indeed, although you wampa. Oh, do, yewu. Ah, odo, yewu. Namla mukai. Onya meni do, no. Edi adansi se odo, yewu. Oh, odo, yewu. Odo yewu ampa. Nyankopon po do wiase no. He has to kill. Who friend we say your door? Hey, man da broskete ya. Is this love? What means okay we ade enye mame but me do nti. That one thing, all the red flags telling you chale obagbo hey. Okay? Leno. Afo igbe afebo horrors. Si otahe. Ehi si otahe. You suspect her. But when you go abroad, you cannot stop thinking about her. You hear about her cheating. You know it. Yet you cannot stop. Wakwakotu or bad crass on your bema dampaneso. Who say would you want to mean jai? Hey, who won't know? Me can you be back say, Obi ko cheaty, and Obi ni be maso de Obi ko cheaty, I would say who ye then. When you dream bonio, say ye chi, and I'm a bodam. I'll do a chere. The munchasu. Ebia Yesu asisem. You cannot stop. All the red flags. Wa wunim sadia wutimi yenye. Ebia so mu. Check it out. You bring her abroad. Okay. Ebia obesesa. Onipa bia ni bia se obetuma sesa no fashion wadum. Yesu kura untumi sesa obia. Fiti asofo no so wan wa sesa. Omo mu peche. Omo mu ya kromfo ya. It's like that. You know you are making a wrong decision. Yet your nervous system and your DNA are telling you that you share something special. Yes, of course, your bagbo. This is what we must help men with. We must make sure that at the end of a traumatic bond and also say a love. What connection? And counseling and mafasa small paper no. I know so many people better now busu mi nsia. Nanso omo ware ya 1 month na say counseling yes 6 months but marriage need 1 month. This is mental issues. Anka we na nkesa mo check. Let's look at Gan wisdom on marriage. There can be kakra bi achero we enye gidigidi. Itumofu. Gan women have something that goes like this. Noni ngona, noni gbogbo. Ade ya odaro. Noni ngona. Stand in ngona. Alo senti ne ngona. Alo ni eni ne ngona. Alo kiss ne ngona. Ni ne bagbobo. Gbegbonobo. Shabonobo. What excites you is what will kill you. This is what our ancestors will say. If not because we've ignored all these sayings. Anke ni ngona. Oba jeni na akashi na ekemi akashi. No ni ngona. But because we've lost all these things. We won't even calculate the day we will What excites you is what will kill you. Or you will be killed by what excites you. This is our ancestors' language in Ghana. This is a simple saying that is frequently heard in circles of dating and relationships. Ye na nanom na no moka. They were so wise. Na omoka kire wa sole wo say obi befa Kristo ana bibia ye foforo. What be that? Bodam fo kura na bodam na te akosebe owode odi hunehuna nkola. Wan ku ayekunye hu big time. Ka wo twe wo na na ka say ade ye de mi na na say ade ye de na ebeku nipo. Ade ye de mi hwe red flags ni ba ya to ye kasa ni na ato atwe. Ko aware ebisa. Yes, ko aware akọ ebisa. Na obi onu weja aware 50 times. Onu aka kire wo say obi on ware da. No aka kire say zodiac sign we nti koja. And the truth is that the fired affection in your heart that is making you feel excited about a person may be memories of centuries old trauma matching each other. Just to finish. A bag baby. They are trying to send signals of red flags. But in our world of drama movies and high hormonal fees, we are falling for what will make us fall. Jackpata. Playa. And when you go so. You name the difference between trauma, you name the difference between what, you name the difference between way, until you woo easily. If I tell you how many men have died because of marriage, you will be shocked. Today we are talking for the men. I am not here to judge anyone. God forbid it. I am not here to say the woman is bad or the man is bad. Never. I was not there. I don't even know them. What I'm saying is that we must understand what is happening in our bodies. If you don't understand what is happening in your bodies and you don't understand your body language, forget it. We've thrown away ourselves and looking at what is outside. So we don't even believe in ourselves, not to think of understanding that our bodies can also talk to us. I tell people with blood pressure that the blood pressure, when you read it, check your body. The machine is okay, but check how you feel in your body. And yes, I'll be check here. The fear will even worsen your case than the blood pressure itself. Do you listen to your body? Because when you are sick, you know, you feel it. So are you telling me what will kill you coming to you, you will not feel it? You will feel it. It's your ignorance. That will finish you. We must understand what is happening in our DNA. DNA, no, we only talk about it when we don't care. You're limited in everything. And when it comes to spirituality, it is very, very important to check spiritually. When you feel that strong pull towards someone who shows you red flags, stop and ask yourself questions. You can do this. Hey, now show girl ya kofa na nimu kwakwan. No nsan bua de. Na what oka amaga away. Na wo yiri si wo. Ah! Eno kra mbisa questions. Na wo si dan ama na wo rent dan. E de na ma wo kwaji loan de mas ga away. Na obekọ na obi di na pie. Minimo bi okọ wi adwuma mu sika. E de mo oba. Na oba na ka kire ni plane. O se me de sugar daddies na ebua me wo ntumi o se metumi. Oba yen pie weekend o se ti so rent car. What is this doing to you? It will kill you. A bag baby sharp. Is this love? Abusia? Oh, the red flag are winning. Who we say your door? Is this love or is this trauma calling trauma? Maybe so. Is this love? Is this my soul recognizing a twin? Or is this my ancestors' pain? Recognizing the source of that pain? Do you ask yourself this question? When you feel the butterflies doing no, also what feeling? Also what and what do you check? I'm asking the pastors who take people through counseling. Apart from that small book, recently the matter said where they say I'm party omobuambwa. Say bishop ne say it's a 100,000. You won't marry. I know people who have millions of CDs. Accident happened and they lost everything. So what will happen? If we put marriage to 200,000, so a question, nobody should say, I'm not saying say nasemunim. I'm just asking questions. Oh my God. Is this my soul? And who in them? What should you obey? You could see pretense all over this girl. Hey! Assembly audio. Is it true that love is blind? I'm officially blind. Say you. Now love is blind. That doesn't make sense. It is blind because it will kill you. It's all a language that is telling you to beware. If love is there, find out with your eyes. You will die. Hey, a lot of men have become drunkard. They become what they are not. They can't go home. They just have frustration. They see almost no. So they do as part. That Bible are confirming you will die. Oh, come in. Tell me can no hey. Me. No. If you are not able to differentiate these two, and you call everything life, abusunya, you will cut your own life short. Your own heart will pick your poison that will finish you one time. Because if you do not ask these questions, you will end up like many men we have seen. You will end up in prison. You will end up losing your career. You will end up losing your mind. You will end up losing your life. All because you followed a feeling that you thought was love. But it was trauma. It was genetic memory. It was your Achilles heel. So tonight, I leave you with this question. What excites you? Noni wana. Noni wobo. What wobo? I'm asking you, what excites you? And is that excitement leading you to your purpose or to your grave? I'm asking you. Think about it deeply. Think about this deeply because your life depends on it. Me see, ewiase, ade ebetumi akache wo short. Ana ebetumi ama wako wenim. Hey, this thing, you people change left, right, and center. When looking at what excites you, also look around it and see the red flags and read between the red flags because I have told you, the end is always in the red flags. Yes. The universe is so kind that it will communicate this to you. But the trauma, you not dealing with it, it will blind you. It will make you love is blind. It will communicate love is blind. You will be blind till you die. O girlfriend, you know what you will die. Because all the red flags are communicated to you. Your future depends on it until you're careful. Your children's future depends on it. Enti me be say papa mu amunimu no. Ebe obo ne bra abedu say dia mo so ye calm or ye say. Enti we hu any of these things. When you obi amboa no. Do not be the next story we hear about. Men masade we if you were a man. Do not be the next man who lost everything because he could not recognize the difference between love and a deadly wife. I have made my claims that nobody should. I am just using that story to talk to the men. But me can't say the Ami Kebia is directed. I don't even know them. I have made it clear. Concern for me platforms with fake accounts. Me friend crofona mubo dua ni bi metua na kan obebo dua. Ko twa ntroto me so. Abusia, wake up. All the men, you should wake up and know the difference between these two. So you are able to save your own life. And choose wisely. I'm telling you. Choose wisely. You see this episode? It is for you to think deep about this as a man. Try to ignore some of the pressure. If you be hooked already in a bad trauma, Inti when susu andwen na wodwen na break it down wa hwa life na be yesen. Inti se why you hooked dada. Na hu ne I'm giving you advice. Ignore all the pressure and think about yourself. If you have to give yourself some space, do it. If not, and I may remember who cost adwuma na unya sika to atade she to aduane ni bi de onua. You are here to experience your life. You are not here for wife or children or who. Don't die miserably and do not allow any woman to kill you because of sweetness. Choose wisely. I have advised you. Macram.